Eric, we're Radiator Grill Store here doing another install on our Z06. We're going to be lowering the Z06. We're going to make this thing look nice and hunkered down. We're going to be using Paragon Lowering Collars, and we're going to be also putting on the 20mm spacers. And there's our helper again, Phoebe. We did put on some tape here. We're going to be doing some before measurements and some after measurements, and this to kind of scientifically get us in the right realm and make sure our measurements are kind of accurate. So let's get into this. Here we are getting a little before measurements. We have these lines here so we can get some consistency on our measurement, and it looks like we're getting 29 inches. Your results may vary. We're measuring off of that line right there, and we're just looking for the delta. And here we go with the front. And once again, we're just going to measure to our lines. So we have a little consistency here. We got 28¼ inches. Once again, just looking for the delta. All right, now we're going to lower the vehicle. We're going to be, we already took off the wheel. And we're going to be accessing the top of the coilovers here. We're going to be pulling out this area here. We're going to be pulling these two pieces off, and then we're going to be pulling this up to access that area. So these just come out with some clips, and get your fingers underneath there, give it a good tug, pull that out, and then we're going to be pulling up on this to get access. Now we're at the top side here. We're going to be pulling back on this red tab here. We're going to be depressing this back retention clip here, pulling this off for our mag ride, get that disconnected. Then we're going to be taking out the 3 13mm nuts. Now that we're underneath the vehicle, we got a couple things to pull out. We've already pulled out this one, but this is basically, you put that in, put that back. The red tab gets pulled out. You can kind of push it out from the other side. And then we're going to squeeze in the middle here. And we're going to give it a good wiggle. This 11mm for the front end lift. And then we got the 21mm, of which you're going to have to get out your big hug-a-dugga to get that bad dog off. That's 21mm on the back side and on the front side. Now we got the coilover or the strut assembly or whatever we want to call this thing, the shock assembly, out. We're going to do a couple things here. We're going to be releasing this plastic back connector. We're going to be taking that apart, utilizing a small type screwdriver, just pressing these little tabs here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to depin it. So we got a depinning kit here. Then we're going to be getting into disassembly of this piece. You're going to need the special socket, 17mm, to get this nut up in here. And then we're going to be taking this apart, noting where each one of the components go. And then we're going to be replacing it with the Paragon Performance lowering collar right at the bottom, and then reassembly. We actually used a pick tool to get up in here and flick this apart. It was actually a lot easier than the screwdriver method. So that's what we used to kind of get up in there and pry them apart. We're going to attempt to show you how to depin this thing. There's this purple kind of slider connector here. I want to make sure that that is aligned with each one of the terminals there. And we're going to stick our tool into the space in that purple connector just below. And we're going to feel for a little click. And we're going to be able to pull out our connector. And go to the next one. Trying to get this. We'll go into that hole right there. If I can get in that hole. Okay. Feel a little tension in there. And wiggle that out. Pulling off this piece. So that's our first piece to come off. We're going to come in here and we're going to utilize our socket here. We're going to be careful as we're rotating this to mind this so we don't damage any of these connectors. Now this spring will come off and you want to keep everything in order. as it came off. We've marked our areas as well. Got locator pins in some of this stuff. And we're just going to slide hammer this off, like so. Keep all this together. Pull off that ring. And we'll slide on our Paragon rings. Okay, aligning everything. Nice to put the alignment marks on here so that you know that the bottom of the where the connector is going to line up properly to where you had it. So I put a mark here at the bottom connection, and then put a mark right in the lift so that we know that this connector will be aligned exactly as it came off the car. Oh, forgot this. This is why you always pay attention. Pay attention. Put this boot back on. We'll have to hammer that back on there. I'll slide that off because there are alignment places on this as well. Let me get that aligned. I did not have that aligned. Let's align that up. Fully seat that. And get everything aligned. Once we get everything kind of aligned here, there's going to be a, let me get that out of there. There's going to be a locating pin right there. Now that everything is aligned, that's aligned, that's aligned. Everything will be going back as it should. And then we're going to come in there with that nut. And we're going to have to depress this spring a little bit just to get that nut started, and then we will tighten that up. Now that we're under the car again, we got the assembly reinstalled here. And to get this bolt in, you're going to be pushing down on this hub assembly. You could use your chest and kind of just push it down, use your foot. We also are going to install a spacer kit here to get this spaced out a bit so that we can get this mag ride or front end lift back in. And then we'll reconnect up, and installation is the reverse of install. Torque all your bolts once you get everything all set and set back on the ground, and then do your final torque. Here we are now at the rear of the car. We got a couple things to do before we get into this. We're going to be removing this electrical tape here. We're going to be prying this little boot off. We're going to be marking where our starting point is on our bottom collar here. Do that right now. And then we're going to be cracking these two loose. We'll bring this one down to where we want it, and then we'll bring this one down to meet it. One little bit of tip we'll get to a little bit later is you need to lock down this collar, or else this will spin the whole unit, and we need to lock that down with some Gorilla tape. So let's get into it. You can rotate around once you get the screwdriver underneath there. Yeah, it should pop down. pretty easily. There we go. Okay, broke that one loose. I'm going to rotate it around. 1, 2. $11, $12, about $13 right there. Take the larger wrench, start going to meet this one. Now we take the top one, and we jam the bottom one up against it. And we will peel off this tape, replace the boot. We'll replace some electrical tape around that boot, and you're done. As promised, we got the after results. And the results are in at 27.25 for the front. And for the rear, we have about 28 3/8. Overall, lowering that vehicle, it's like a no-brainer. It rides the same. It is no different than stock, except it just, that stance is so much better.